Hello beautiful people, this is your friend Rahul once again, and I am here as per the request, not even request, it is just a suggestion that I got from my friends, that why don't you make a single video on stereotypes, that most of the people are there who are having a serious stereotype about Biharis and people who are coming from Uttar Pradesh about them. There are some stereotypes that I have also experienced. Now even I have been experienced this from last 3 or 4 years, because I interact people whenever I get time, I get an opportunity to interact. But when it comes to introducing yourself, when somebody gets to know about your introduction, that you come from Bihar or Uttar Pradesh, there are some stereotype questions that would be coming straight away. I'm not criticizing them, it is very obvious, and asking questions and having some myth and stereotypes are good, but I thought I should make video on this so that people can break it down, people can break this stereotype down. Let me share. There are some stereotypes, like if you introduce yourself about to be a Bihari, that you are Bihari, what happens, there are some questions like, oh yes, if you are Bihari you must know Bhojpuri, isn't it? You must have an experience of these people, you guys can relate these examples in your lives as well. So if you are a Bihari you must know Bhojpuri, but let me tell you people that there are multiple languages which are spoken in Bihar. Multiple, I'm telling you, there are many more languages which were spoken in Bihar, but there are two languages, Bhojpuri or Maithili, have constitutional status. There are two languages which have constitutional status, that is Bhojpuri and Maithili. I know I can speak Bhojpuri, I know how to speak Bhojpuri, I know how to speak Maithili, but that doesn't mean that everybody must be knowing about Bhojpuri, because there are multiple languages which are spoken in Bihar. So this is the first stereotype, that if you are Bihari you must know about Bhojpuri language, you must be speaking Bhojpuri. But this is not right, this is not correct, because there are multiple languages which are spoken in Bihar. Now I will be talking about second stereotype that people talk about and people ask. Oh yes, if you are a Bihar you must be having Litti Chokha once in a day. So this is the stereotype, and I laugh. Sometimes I laugh that how can people have Litti Chokha once in a day on a daily basis. I proud to share, I proud to keep in this my introduction that Litti Chokha is one of the most famous foods of Bihar. Whosoever, if tourists comes to Bihar, they love to have Litti Chokha. That is our pride and honor to announce and to share that Litti Chokha is one of the most famous foods of Bihar. But that doesn't mean that every Bihari must be having Litti Chokha once in a day, whether they are having in breakfast, lunch or dinner. It is not right that everybody must be having Litti Chokha once in a day. Okay people, I hope you understand. And now next stereotype that I would be talking about is, if you are Bihari, you must be preparing for an UPSC exam. If you are a Bihari, you must be looking for a government job. It is absolutely correct. I haven't gone through the stats, and everybody goes through the stats of clearing UPSC exams. Out of 100, 80% students and aspirants who belong to Bihar are competing an UPSC exam. That is absolutely correct. That is 100% correct, and that is pride and honor for everybody, because the states says everything that 80% out of 100 and UPSC students are clearing these exams. But that doesn't mean that all the Biharis and people who come from Uttar Pradesh as well, including Uttar Pradeshis, that they must be looking for an UPSC exam. It is just a stereotype, complete stereotype. That what I feel. Because there are some students whom I know, they are looking for bank POs, they are preparing for BPSC, they are preparing for they're trying to get a job in journalism, they are doing journalism, they are trying to be an actor as well, there are some teachers as well. So I know many more people who are looking for private sectors. They are looking for a job in private sectors as well. So this is this is also a stereotype that people talk about, that if you belong to Bihar, you must look for a government job like an UPSC exams and many more. So I hope you people can also understand that there are many people who are looking for private job, and they are trying to be an actor, they are trying to be a cricketer, they are trying to be a player, football player, they are trying to be a teacher, they are trying to be an YouTuber, they are trying to be a motivational speaker as well. So you guys can also understand this. And last that I will be talking about, that if you belong to Bihar, you must not know English well. This is also a stereotype that people always, if you introduce yourself before anybody who does not belong to Bihar, they must be, he or she must be asking this question, that if you belong to Bihar, you must not know that much English. So let me tell you that it is correct that Biharis do not speak English well. That does not mean that they are not abide by the rule and regulation of English grammar. I challenge you people, I challenge you guys, everybody, when it comes to abiding by the rule and regulation of English grammar, they are at the top. I know they are not getting the atmosphere, environment of speaking English. That is what they do not speak English well, and not that much. Even it is not required at all in Bihar, but I feel if you come out for job purpose, then it requires to have good communication skill. But when it comes to have a proper rule and regulation, knowing about rule and regulation, they are at the top, I'm telling you. And one more, I just recalled it. If you belong to Bihar, you must know, you must be an expert of mathematics. This is the question that I have gone through, and let me tell you about myself. I'm not good at mathematics. I'm not good in mathematics. I do not have that. I'm not an expert of mathematics, to be honest. But if you introduce yourself that I'm a Bihari and I belong to Bihar, that question must be coming. You must be having good mathematics. You must be an expert of mathematics. But it doesn't happen with everybody. Let me tell you, everybody, that all those people who live in Bihar and who are coming from Bihar for doing job, for making their careers, do not have good mathematics. There are some people who are experts, no doubt, undoubtedly they are experts in mathematics. So thank you so much. I hope you people can relate these examples, and you people can understand and find the difference between stereotypes. And I would request everybody to kindly please share this video, like the video, and share this and subscribe the channel, so that we can break these stereotypes. Because I have also an experience of facing these questions. If you people can introduce yourself, this question must be coming. So thank you so much. I would request everybody to kindly please break this stereotype. Thank you so much.